Well, Chris, here we are, Virlow Village.
Out in the dirt, Mike. Out in the dirt today.
I'm really excited about this project. Everybody, we talked to you a month or two ago about this project and the concept of it and what was coming, and we were showing you dirt. Well, today we're sitting here with two buildings practically standing, and behind me we've got the two foundations set for the next two buildings of these four. So we've actually got 8 doors already going.
It's pretty amazing. This one was a deck this morning, and they've already got walls.
I mean, it looks like a 2-story from the outside now. It's just amazing how fast these guys are with this once they get this all done. So the great thing about this project, of course, is the market. We've been talking about the market for what we're building, and we think that they're different because
there's garages. I mean, there's nothing out there right now that's offering a 2-car, let alone an additional garage, right?
So
And
we have
three-car garage, exactly. Yeah. Location is pretty amazing. This is a lot that's really hard to find in Idaho Falls right now. I mean, what would you say?
Well, I think the same thing, that the units themselves are spacious, sitting at about 1,600 square feet, which is also unusual. The amazing thing about the 3-car garage thing is that most people that are renting have more stuff than they've got room for, and so now they go off and they rent a storage unit.
That's right.
And they pay $200, $300, $400 a month to store stuff. Well, now they've got storage on site if they don't have vehicles. I mean, this is a great option for people that we'll see. So anyway, as we look around our project, we've got the first building all framed out, and then we've got the second building, and then we've got our 2 foundations sitting out here. What's not here is out in front of our buildings, between the buildings and First Street, we're going to have a row of garages. That's where the 2-car garages are. And they achieve 2 things. One is that they're a barrier between here and the street. The other is it creates a safe area for children to play or bike or skateboard or whatever it is they're going to do outside. So we get the barrier, the visibility barrier, the quiet, the sound barrier, all of that stuff is created by that row of garages, which is something we had to fight with the city for a year.
That's right. That's right. It's a nice little area for the whole, it'll be a little neighborhood.
Yeah.
People that live in here are going to be able to communicate and gather together.
Yeah.
So Mike, we got these 4 buildings here. These are the single family attached. There's 16 of these, and then we're going to have 2 4-plexes additionally.
And so for these first units, they can be purchased by individuals to live in, or they can be purchased by investors, just like the 4-plex building will be able to do. I'd like to talk about the investment a little bit. It's been interesting for us because as we went out with this, when we were talking about the market at that point in time, not the housing market, but I'll call it the money market out there. We talk about our 6%, 7%, 8% return for the different options. And some people said, well, that's not much, which was because they could go to the bank and get a CD for 5%, which was pretty risk-free too, of course. Well, I had CDs mature a couple days ago, well, last week. And so I went into the bank and we were going to renew them, and I said, well, what's the rate on the 1-year CD? 3.45.
Yep.
The Fed is talking about reducing rates. They've made it really clear they're going to, and the banks for 1 year, for longer term notes, they're dropping that rate of return. So folks, that 6, 7, 8% return looks much better, which is what we said all along, but now we have the actual example to show you why this is a great opportunity. Not only that, you could take your investment and turn it back into ownership of one of these if you want to start building your portfolio of wealth building properties to own.
That's right. That's right. So as far as this syndication goes, last time we checked, we're at about a 60% full, and we're already off and running. So you guys can see this thing, you know, if this is something that you're interested in, or you got the first email and thought maybe this is something I want to do, you know, how do they do that, Mike? Is it just reach out to Meg and her team?
Just reach out to us in the email that you're seeing. There's going to be a link that allow you to go there to also look at some videos we've recorded. This obviously is more current when you look at this today, and you can see what's actually happening here in the area, both from the street and from above. I don't know if y'all can tell, but we're pretty excited about it. So that would be the way. We'll have instructions in here. Reach out. The one thing I can tell you is it doesn't cost anything to check it out, right? To really understand what it is. So don't be afraid, just check it out.
That's right. Watch for some future syndications as well. I know Mike and you know, we're working on 2 or 3 other projects right now. This one, like I said, 60%. I was talking to Aaron Adams, our partner. He thinks this thing will be full within the next 2 weeks. So people probably need to act pretty fast. But if this is something that's got you thinking, like Mike said, reach out, because our intention is to continue to roll these projects so that people that want to invest in real estate, they want to be a part of something like this. We're creating that local option.
Folks, we hope we hear from you. We're really excited about this. We'd love to be in partnership with you. We really would.
Yeah, and to those of you that are invested in this project, hopefully you've liked this little update. Take a look. It's moving right along, and like Mike said, we already got 4 locked down, so pretty excited about that.